Some journeys are not about reaching the destination, but about the roads, the rivers, and the mountains that stay in our memories forever. Today, we are taking one such journey. Our journey begins from the rolling hills of Kalimpong, crossing the Tista River, and finally to Lamahatta, a beautiful eco park. As we drive downhill, the road gradually descends through a series of winding bends and sharp curves. Every turn has its own stories to tell, but at the same time, it makes the drive as enjoyable as the destination itself. As we continue downhill, the road passes through several famous loops and sharp bends that are characteristics of mountain highways in this region. These curves not only make the journey exciting but also provide excellent sceneries. After about 20 minutes, we reach Chitri, a small place where the road to Gangtok, the capital city of Sikkim, is on the right side. Finally, the mighty Tista River appears, carving its way through the mountains with its green waters. The river has long served as a lifeline for the region, connecting towns and communities nestled in the hills. This beautiful stretch from Kalimpong to Tista is more than just a road. It's an unforgettable introduction to the natural beauty of the Himalayas. Now we are over the Tista Bridge, which was built in the early 1970s after the older British era bridge was completely damaged by the 1968 flood. We can still see the remains of the towers of the Anderson Bridge on both sides of the river. Just after we cross the bridge, we come to another sharp bend. If we go straight ahead, we reach Siliguri and the Nepal border back we turn. If we take a turn to the left, we reach Darjeeling, the Queen of Hills. This stretch of road which you see ahead becomes completely flooded due to the dam built down the river, and this road has to be completely shut off until the water recedes in the monsoon. So we would advise people not to make a trip during this time. As we move under the Tista Bridge, we are nearing the Tista Bazaar. It's a bustling riverside settlement that serves as an important junction connecting Kalimpong, Darjeeling and Siliguri. Surrounded by steep green hills, the town is popular stop for travelers, drivers and adventure enthusiasts exploring the Tista Valley. The market area is lined with small shops, eateries and roadside stalls catering to both locals and tourists. It is also a gateway to activities such as river rafting on the Tista. With its vibrant atmosphere, scenic surroundings and strategic location, Tista Bazaar is much more than a transit point. It's the heartbeat of the valley. As this small bazaar comes to an end, we come across a small bridge. If we turn to the right, we will reach the famous confluence of Tista and Rangit, but it's inaccessible due to the recent floods. Taking a left turn will take us to Darjeeling. Now the road suddenly becomes steep with numerous sharp bends and making the drive slow. Drivers have to be extra careful on these roads as accidents can happen easily. One of the famous loops is the 360-degree Peshok loop. The road moves around in a complete circle, allowing the vehicles to gain altitude within a short distance. This is a remarkable piece of engineering. As we continue our climb through the winding mountain roads, we arrive at one of the most breathtaking viewpoints on the route, Lover's Point. Located high above the valley, this scenic spot offers a spectacular view of the confluence of the Teesta and the Rangit rivers. Far below, the two rivers can be seen flowing through the mountains before merging into a single powerful stream. The Teesta, known for its emerald green waters, meets the darker waters of the Rangi, creating a striking contrast that is clearly visible from above. The meeting of these rivers is not only a geographical wonder, but also carries a famous folklore. This is also one of the most photographed landscapes in the Darjeeling Hills. After leaving the Lover's Viewpoint, our journey continues deeper into the hills as we begin a steady climb towards Lokchu. The road twists and turns through these dense forests, tea gardens, and mountain slopes, gaining altitude with every bend. Just a short while ago, we were near Teesta Bazaar at an elevation of only about 90 meters above sea level. Now, with each mile, we are ascending higher into the cool Himalayan air. The climb is dramatic. The valleys below gradually disappear behind layers of rolling hills, while the views become more expansive and breathtaking. The temperature drops, the air becomes fresher, and the landscape transforms from a river valley into a true mountain environment. After a series of winding uphill roads and countless hairpin bends, we finally reach Lokchu at an altitude of approximately 1,463 meters. In just a few hours, we have climbed nearly 1,400 meters from the banks of the Teesta River. Known for its roadside eateries and panoramic views, Lokchu is a welcome stop for travelers, drivers, and tourists alike. Surrounded by misty hills and lush greenery, it offers the perfect place to pause and appreciate the remarkable journey from the river valley to the mountains. Finally, we have arrived at Lamahatta. This place is located at an altitude of around 1700 meters above sea level. This peaceful mountain village offers a refreshing escape from the crowds and the noise of city life. The name Lamahatta is derived from two words, Lama referring to a Buddhist monk and Hatta meaning a settlement. True to his name, the village exudes a sense of tranquility and spiritual calm. Surrounded by towering pine trees, Lamahatta is a place where nature takes center stage. The main attraction here is the beautifully maintained Lamahatta Eco Park. Colorful flower gardens, winding forest trails, prayer flags fluttering in the breeze, and manicured landscapes create a picture-perfect setting. A short uphill walk through the forest leads visitors to a sacred lake and a viewpoint offering panoramic vistas of the surrounding hills. On a clear day, lucky visitors may even catch a glimpse of the majestic Kanchenjunga range shining on the horizon. So, what makes Lamahatta so special? It's not just its scenery, but its peaceful atmosphere. The cool mountain air, the scent of pine forest, and the silence broken only by birdsong make it an ideal place to relax, unwind, and reconnect with nature in the heart of the eastern Himalayas.
So guys, if you happen to visit Darjeeling in a lifetime, don't forget to visit this place. Take a stop over here at Lamahatta and enjoy this beautiful scenery. It's a great place to stop for a while and enjoy the beauty of nature. So after our final visited destination in Lamahatta, we are returning to Lok 2. We're going to have our lunch. After that, back to our destination.